comfortable win for Sebastian Białecki, who might not have played to a much higher level than Paul Hogan in that match, but he took his chances, and Paul Hogan, just as he was approaching finishers, didn't really do so. It's a good strike rate on the doubles for Białecki. He had plenty more opportunities than Paul, hitting half of his double attempts, and he gets a 4-1 win in the opening match of the evening. Following it is a debutant in Jordan Matthews, who takes on David Evans.
87.
So treble 17. We must be going for the bull. And he's taken it out. Wow. No need at all to be going for that on that shot, with David Evans back in the mid 200s.
Second leg.
But Matthews
first.
By another 58.
Oh,
no
wow.
score.
Well,
so much room in the middle of that bed as well for him, and just clatters into them all. Oh no, not again.
Switch.
No!
Oh,
60.
I'm feeling it.
32.
Treble 20s in this leg. Which is won by Jordan Matthews, despite all those brutal bounce outs. But he's a very, very happy bear in the end. Yeah, enjoy it, why not? Well, he did not let the adversity bother him. Plenty of bad luck in that final leg. David Evans can't look at him, he can't believe it. Just wasn't really in that match at all. It's a 4-1 win for Jordan Matthews on debut here at the Super Series. It doesn't tell the story. That last leg will be played over and over again in disbelief, with all those points on the floor, but all that matters is the 2 points on the board for Matthews, who beats Evans 4-1. Coming next, David Davis is out for the first time. He's up against Paul Hogan.
148.
We'll track the progress of players. Paul Hogan, though, well known.
Game shot and the match.
And he's won that
Paul
well
Hogan.
with a fantastic checkout in the end. Not quite the same level of celebration we got from Jordan Matthews in the previous match, but a 4-2 win as Hogan puts the opening result right. Lost it 4-1, but wins this one 4-2 and finishes it in style with that 1-4-8 checkout. Fantastic stuff from him in the end. Białecki is back next. He takes on Jordan Matthews. Those legs.
Jordan, you require 14.
Trust me, I can really empathise. Now double 2 for Matthews, and
10.
I'm telling you now, I think that was in.
Sebastian, you require 4.
And he's got to think about the equipment now, hasn't he? Because it's his points. It's not the dartboard. Everyone else's darts are sticking in.
Game shot on his second leg. Sebastian Białecki.
Yeah, from Białecki, and all Matthews can do now is just try and find a big score, put a bit of pressure on the 32.
60. Sebastian, you require 32.
So, double 16 for a 4-1 win. Started the match in style, did Sebastian, with that 11 darter. He's had to work hard for it in the end.
Sebastian Białecki.
Not the easiest 4-1 win he'll ever get, but he will get the points, and he will be top of the table, because that is 2 from 2 for Sebastian Białecki. He and Jordan Matthews, well, they weren't poles apart in that game. Matthews, with more bad luck with darts falling out, really does need to look at those points and see if there's something he can do to change that. But Białecki took full advantage, doubled his points tally with 2 from 2 tonight, and now looking to get their first 2 points to the two Davids, Evans and Davis, next. Białecki gets a go at 88. 18s. The ball for Bolt. Brilliant.
Shot on a third leg. Sebastian
3-0.
Białecki. David, you require 96.
Yeah, again, just taking his time, wiping his hands. He's definitely feeling it up there. But that leaves double 18 for the match.
Game shot and the match.
And on this occasion, David Evans does find the target, does complete a 4-3 victory over David Davis. It was not by any means a classic. It was a struggle for both players up there on the oche, but It's David Evans that comes away victorious. And there you see the averages, 73.32 for Evans, 76.69 for Davis, but quite a bit of struggle on the outer ring, but it is Evans that emerges victorious. Well, join us after a short break where we'll be seeing Paul Hogan, and he'll be taking on Jordan Matthews.
Paulie require 36.
Well, this is his double. And he's going to split here. Smart thinking from Hogan. Who gets the better of Matthews. Not as happy as he was at the start of tonight when he got that debut victory. Double eight.
Game shot.
Białecki breathing easy. David Evans will be sweating tomorrow. It's a 4-0 success for Białecki against an out of sorts David Evans, who just cannot find it tonight, having found it pretty much every other day this week. But Białecki with the 4-0 win makes it 3 wins from 3 tonight. Evans will go into his final game against Paul Hogan looking to grind out a victory as he did earlier in the evening. Białecki will be back a little bit later as well, but Jordan Matthews is up next against David Davis.
David, you require 56.
More match-winning opportunities incoming here for Davis, staring down tops.
Game shot.
Yeah, and he does find tops on this occasion. It is a 4-1 win for David Davis over Jordan Matthews. That is 2 valuable points for Davis on the board at last. And he still has 1 game to go. Could completely turn his night around. Yeah, as for the pair, there you see the stats. Just under a 70 average there for Jordan Matthews. 78 for David Davis was the stronger of the 2 players. And that high checkout of 94 saw him win through. Well, just take a short break and then just join us afterwards where we will be seeing David Evans taking on Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan. We've seen how things have kind of transpired throughout the night. I mean, in terms of averages, it's kind of been around the kind of low 70s for David Evans tonight. If you then see this kind of performance in front of you, you must be thinking, where's this come from? It's not what I've been expecting.
I'm starting to think, and we've said it about Jordan Matthews,
85.
I'm thinking about preparation again.
David, you require 96.
Because suddenly he feels
Game
good.
shot on a 3rd leg, David Evans.
Well, where has this come from and why has it come now? Will be a little tonic for him, seeing Evans only managed to muster up 44. Can he make the most of it himself?
170. David, you require 140.
Well, they were good darts, but not what he wanted.
I'm not sure whether that was angry or grateful or just ironic now, but as you say, he is very much more animated than I'm used to seeing him in the background.
I think he'll be sort of seeing it as typical, won't he? We almost start to feel the world's against you and you attract that bad luck.
88.
The last start was so good it was bad.
11.
Now he's got to be careful of not missing the big number. Takes care of that. And takes care
Paul Hogan.
of David Evans, who ends the evening with just 1 win to his name. He's obviously struggled a little bit tonight. He's been all hot and flustered. And he's beaten in the end by Paul Hogan, who gets a win that might prove crucial come the end of this group. It's 3 from 4 for Hogan, 6 points for him. Sebastian Białecki already has that amount. He's looking to go through the card when he takes on David Davis. Been sharp on the doubles. David Davis in this game, 2 out of 3.
52. Sebastian,
Hit
you
the flight.
require 97.
Is this going pear-shaped?
Game shot on a 5th leg. Sebastian
huge
Białecki.
take there from Sebastian Białecki. A bit of a fist pump.
100. Sebastian, you require 138.
Wonder if it's ever been done before.
Would it be the best 138 you've ever seen? Double 12.
126.
Almost was sublime, but
David,
not
you
to be
require
an
167.
outside chance if David Davis on the 167. Well, there's part 1. But he himself can't find the treble 19, so Białecki back for 12.
Yeah, to put the icing on a cake, that
80. Sebastian, you require
maybe
12.
hasn't been the tastiest tonight, but he certainly enjoyed it.
Game shot. And the
And
match.
Białecki
Sebastian Białecki.
can afford himself a little smile. David Davis pushed him hard at times, but Białecki, as predicted by Laura Turner alongside me, just stepped it up another level. An average of 98.55 in the end. Really good stuff, saving the best until last. 4 out of 9 on the doubles. Davis himself was north of 90 in the average and hit half of his double attempts, but he goes down 4-2 and is one of the bottom 3 at the end of the night. On the other side, Białecki has won all of his matches, and we will summarise all of the action after this short break.